What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Mad or Mad. Let's talk about it. In today's episode, we are finally motivated and determined mad, y'all. Let's get into it. Campus Living reached out to me, and we had a very long and thoughtful discussion as far as what we need to change on campus, but I'm basically summarize everything that we discussed. Campus Living had already pre-approved their pre-housing week prior to them finding out that FSUB decided to do Spring Fest week the same week. This information came from a very, very useful source of Campus Living. So like we said, we're going to just take that information and run with it. We really don't know what happens behind closed doors. And as far as the mildew, he told us because Louisiana is a very humid state, there's really nothing that Campus Living can do about that. Mold and mildew is going to grow in events. But students are suggested to leave their rooms at a certain temperature in order to avoid it. However, how come this school is getting construction and student wellness centers when the places that we are residing in are not getting shown the love that they need to be shown? If anything, literally demolish the dorms and rebuild them up. That aspect, I'm sorry, I can't agree with you on that one because these dorms have been here for years on top of years on top of years. They barely opened up the intramural our freshman year. They barely opened this digital library our sophomore year, and now they're building a student resource center that probably won't be open until we're about 50 years old. These dorms need help at the end of the day. On top of that, these maintenance requests that we are putting out as students, they have not been being taken serious because we only have 2 professional men working in maintenance, and the rest of them are student workers. So if you need a job and you know how to do maintenance, holla at Graham. Not sure how much they paying, however, let's help. We need each other. Unity in the community. That's all we are preaching as of late. We want Grambling to be the biggest G again because it just seems like every department is starting to divide itself, and we don't need that. We just all need to come together to be the biggest G once again. I'm going to add the few comments and concerns that I had with the entire discussion. As far as I'm concerned, he covered everything that students were basically complaining about. We can't say too much about the situation as far as the student feeling unsafe because she wanted to remain anonymous, but as soon as we get something together with that, we will be back with another video. We wanted to send a thank you to Campus Living for even reaching out to us in regards to student concerns because a lot of departments wouldn't have taken the time to do that, and we pray that, as students, we are actually heard and are allowed to get better understandings of things that are going on behind closed doors, because how will we not know to not complain if we don't know what's going on? Thank you all for tuning in to another episode of Mad or Mad, and remember to stay mad, period.
Now, can we please look into using one of those retool your school checks to get every single dorm a new washer and dryer unit, because y'all see this is ridiculous.